Hi, Bertrand. How are you?
Hi, Daniel. How are you? Very good.
I'm
Thank you.
good. Yeah, thanks for taking the time. I know we want to talk a little bit about artificial intelligence today, and I know it's a big topic amongst my readers and amongst travel advisors sort of in all across North America. And I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about why exactly travel advisors should care about artificial intelligence right now.
Okay, so what we see in hotel base is that artificial intelligence is something very powerful. It has the power to change actually uh, the travel ecosystem and the way we all tourism professional we are working. Okay, um, what is artificial intelligence about, right? It's artificial intelligence has the capacity to, let's say, digest and analyze a huge amount of data, and it can do that real time, right? So just to give you an example of, let's say, use case, for instance, well, you want to know what are the most popular destinations right now. You want to understand that depending on which corridor, right? What is the origin of the country? You want to understand if it's for a specific period of time, or a specific period of for leisure, right? For instance, if it's for Christmas or if it's for summer. You want to understand also depending on the type of hotel, if it's for luxury hotel or for different type of hotel. That's something that artificial intelligence can provide you, I would say, almost instantaneously, right? And that's
Okay.
super powerful. It gives the let's say the power of for the travel agents to really come back with or travel advisor, right? That's what they are. They are advisors, so they advise. So they can base their advice on really data-driven analysis. They can be more efficient and, let's say, give more, to some extent, to say more educated, let's say, advice, right?
Okay. Yeah. And I know with all these big tech pieces of technology, hearing from advisors, no, if it's AI or something else, there always is a little bit of fear when it comes to these new technologies. I mean, if you could give your advice on why shouldn't travel agents or travel advisors be fearful of this new technology?
Yes, actually, they shouldn't, right? I think
Okay.
that's the, if I had to give a short answer, that would be my answer, right? They shouldn't,
Yeah.
because actually, I'd say artificial intelligence is not here, let's say, to take their place, right? It's more an ally, right, of what they day-to-day job. I mean, what they are trying to do and what they are working hard on is to give, let's say, more and more savvy, again, ideas, advice to their travelers and clients, right? And that's what AI is doing. So it's really, I would say, it's a support. Because what is important to understand is that what AI can't do is, let's say, to provide a human touch, right? So the human contact, the human touch, AI is super fast to provide quick answer to simple, requests and queries, eventual issues. What AI is not, and yes, AI can learn, right? But what they are
Right.
not ready to do is to answer to very complex inquiries, complex situation. It's not really ready to take into account, the specificities of the request of one traveler. And that's why the traveler will always go to a travel agency. If you're preparing, your next holidays in an amazing place, what you want to hear is from a professional of the travel industry, a travel agent. You want to discuss with him. You want to really explain what do you like, what you don't like, and that's based on that the travel agent will provide you with a proposal or a few proposals, and that's something that AI will not do for the travel agents, right? And
Yeah.
as a traveler, actually, that's what you want, right? You want to have that human
Yeah.
touch, and that's really what you that will bring you on board, right?
Yeah, it does seem a lot of these discussions have been had every few years with new piece of technology. So it's nice to hear you sort of emphasize the human touch on your side of things too. Um, Something else that's come up every few years are these new fads amongst travel advisors, and a lot of them have come and seem to have expectations seem to be they're going to make a big impact, and a lot of them have gone. I mean, can you talk to us a little bit about why you don't think or why AI maybe isn't going to be one of these fads amongst travel advisors that comes and goes?
In this case, again, if I need to give a short answer, it will be AI is here to stay. Again, it's very powerful. We are living in a world which is more and more digitized every day, I would say, right? And actually, AI is not only, let's say, we're not hearing only about AI in the travel industry. It's everywhere, right? It's in every walks of life today, right? And again, to me, the point is more that uh, it's more for the industry, and in this case we're talking about the travel agents. It's about embracing it and using it, right? It's much better than being eventually lagged behind, right? And again, using it in the way we just comment, right? The power of bringing together, on one end, the capacity of the travel agents to listen to a customer, to speak to the customer about also their own experience or the experience of past travelers, for the same destinations, for instance, and bring together then the power of the data, being able to analyze, understand, okay, these are the best, for what I'm hearing of what that person wants, these are the best destinations. That's what where they should look after. I mean, the power of combining those two things is really high, right? We know that there are, as you said, there are some fads that we all remember, and no, this one is here to stay.
So I know a lot of travel advisors have already integrated AI into their own businesses. I know many who speak to me who use it on a regular basis, but I know there's a movement happening on the supplier side too, and also with hotel beds and beds online. I was hoping you could tell us a little bit about how AI is integrating with hotel beds, and can you talk to us a little bit about Olivia?
Yes, sure. So we are travel tech. We are leading travel tech. Therefore, I mean, it's our role, right, to embrace and to lead those changes, right, in order to always offer a more and more frictionless experience to the travelers. I would say that's our goal. So yes, we have embraced artificial intelligence, and I would say the main use case that you have mentioned it. Our main use case is Olivia. So what is Olivia? So Olivia is a virtual assistant powered by artificial intelligence. So what can you do with Olivia? So for instance, Olivia will help you in, if you're a travel agent, in making bookings, to navigate, let's say, to help you navigate through our web in order to help to explain how to do a booking, how to modify this booking, how, for instance, to add, experiences, activities, transfer, whatever. Um, so that's what Olivia will do. Olivia will also um, provide provide you with access to, let's say, again, so that our let's say, to some extent, our database, for you to understand, what are the again, I mentioned the destination before, so to make really some very much more, I would say, specific and tailored offer to your client. It will also explain how to use our, we have a self, let's say, self operational tool, so that you can use, and Olivia will help you in using this tool, and also, for instance, give you some advice on what to do in case of emergency.
Yeah, and just playing a little devil's advocate there, I know you mentioned how Olivia can be a tool for travel advisors, but can you talk a little bit about not necessarily this is a tool that will take away some of the value from travel advisors and some of the value they have to their clients?
No, and again, it's a little bit back to what we said before, right?
Yeah.
Olivia will provide answer to, let's say, some specific cases. So it will be on the spot. It's 24/7 actually. So it's Olivia is always here when you need it. But when it turns complex, when you need to take into account a little bit more of the specificities of the traveler, Olivia is not ready and will not do that, right?
Okay.
And if you're a traveler again and you need something to be fixed, I mean, you want to talk to your travel agents, the person that, let's say, organized your journey, and you want to hear a voice when you're having an issue, right? So again, it's again, Olivia is here and the chatbot is here to provide a service to the travel agents in order for them then to go back to the human touch we were mentioning before, and because there's in this relationship between the traveler and the travel agents, there's a notion of trust, right? There's a notion of confidence, and that's something which is not replaceable, right? And again, so that's why those tools are here to support. They are an ally. They are not here to replace the travel agents. Back
All
to your
right.
question before.
All right. Well, Bertrand, thank you so much for your time. I know artificial intelligence is going to be a topic in the travel industry right now and well into the future too. So it was really nice to hear your opinion about the value of advisors and how they can work with artificial intelligence. So thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome, Daniel. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.